and welcome to STA1 PSY. This is the first lecture of the set of 3 lectures we are going to talk about in week 1. Now, my name is Mitra Jazayeri and I am your coordinator and lecturer for STA1 PSY. If we were going to uni, my room was room 222 in PS2. But anyway, I am pleased to say that students have been in contact with me, and I'm hoping that we have a lot of communication through discussion board in discussion forum in LMS as well. Now, first let's talk about how to make learning statistics easy. Okay, so you should have aim to have a conceptual understanding of statistics and to enjoy data analysis. I know some of you say, oh no, I don't want to do that. But believe me, it is a very rewarding subject once you learn the concepts well. And know that understanding statistical concepts should be no more difficult than understanding any other theoretical concepts. If you want to understand the concept of intelligence, would be a lot harder than the statistics concepts. Appreciate that understanding a concrete concept such as mean, average, would be easier than understanding a rather vague psychological concept such as attitude, for example. The reason that most people are fearful of statistics is because the concepts are lost in the mathematical formulae. Statistics is a core subject in psychology degree. Moreover, understanding it even help you have a better understanding of the world around you, especially now with this COVID-19. Have you noticed all the charts that you see, all the probabilities of dying, probability of catching, if you do something or not? This is all statistics. Nowadays, we encounter a great deal of information in daily basis. Statistics helps us to make sense of and interpret the information around us. How many hours did you sleep last night? How many steps have you walked yesterday? What about last week? How many students attended the first lecture? Okay, so this time I have to look at how many of you listened to my lectures. Statistics helps us to organize and interpret all this information in a meaningful way. Statistics helps us to measure the impact of one variable on another variable. For example, let's say the impact of outgoing personality on catching coronavirus, for example. These are 2 variables. Statistics helps us to present data in an easier way to comprehend, such as producing different graphs. Now, the importance of statistics in psychology would be to learn about any psychology topics in any of your classes. You need to learn the results of the research conducted up to now. To understand the results of the research, you need statistics. The published stories in magazines, all the motivational books claiming different ways to approach problems. How about latest scientific findings in the daily news? These all need your understanding of the research process that I'm sure you have done in semester 1 some work about that. And different kinds of statistical analysis that these reports used to be able to distinguish between a misinterpreted or exaggerated or a fair psychology research result. By understanding statistics, you can be a wiser person in decision making that will affect yours and others' health and well-being. Now, in this slide, I will put all the slides as a PDF file in the LMS as well. Here, I have gathered some effective learning strategies, and it will be worthwhile for you to have a look and first think about them before you have the plan you're studying for this subject. So, first of all, you should face, not avoid statistics, especially formula. And I will try very hard to give you as small amount as possible the formulas and mathematical procedures. But then you need at least some that I will show you. And then talking the talk, use a statistical language in your everyday life from now on. And form study groups via Zoom. That will be fine for support. Focus on the real world applications, not on the computational formula. Look for ways to apply statistical concepts to everyday situations. For example, see how many hours you sleep every night, then get the average for the week, and then get the standard deviation for the weeks. And then for the week, what's the standard deviation of the hours that slept for you for the previous week, for example. Avoid procrastination. That is really, really the enemy for you if you want to do well for statistics. Don't procrastinate. Start from today and work hard on this subject. You will be benefited from it a lot. Be prepared. So it means that pre-read the texts related to the next lecture, allocate cognitive resources to process lecture contents, and seek help early from the staff. So you have got your computer lab tutor, which you will be in contact with via Zoom. You have got the practical class tutors. These are the best people. They have been teaching this subject for years, and get help from them. Email them, and I will put all their contacts in your LMS as well. Then there is the same tutors have got are active in Maths Hub as well, so you can get time from Maths Hub, extra time on the top of your computer laptop and practice problems classes, time to get time to talk to your tutors or other tutors in the Stats for Psych in Maths Hub as well via Zoom. And keep it in perspective. So it means that focusing on long-term goals in psychology for which statistics courses are needed. Now, another thing that you can, for the start, try to know yourself better. See what kind of learner you are. So, are you a visual learner or auditory learner? So, when you listen to something, you learn better. Or for me, I have to read the text, then write it, then repeat it for myself. Then I understand things better. So just think about your learning habits. Okay, now think about what kind of the learner are you, and then maybe get a printout of the slides and then write it for yourself here. Okay, so another thing I wanted to say, statistics is a new language. It has its own alphabet and grammar. It is hard to learn a new language because it challenges both your mind, so your brain has to construct new cognitive framework, and time. It requires sustained, consistent practice. So in order to learn your statistics, Just be mindful of these two. During these 12 weeks, you will notice that even though the questions are in English, still understanding the questions are challenging. Remember, this is a new language, and the new language is different even though it is written in English. Now, you've noticed that I have given you, I emailed all of you a few days ago for a survey, and I really appreciate you guys to do the survey. You have got the survey in your email, and then even if you go to Ready Set Go tile in LMS, if you click on the survey, it will take you to your emails to find your survey. And then fill that one, because we know that perceived ease of use of statistics has three significant predictors. So predictors means that it's a predictor variable, the computer attitude, and statistics learning self-efficacy, and statistics learning value. These in you can predict how you feel that statistics is easy or not. So in this subject, we love to get your feedback to make this subject more enjoyable and hopefully not painful at all. Now, as from this week, you are going to have 3 hours lectures, but as from week 2, you have 1 hour lecture. If we go live, it would be Wednesdays at 11 a.m. and then which is LTO4, and then you have got 1 hour computer lab per week, and then 1 hour practice class problem per week. I think the best thing would be, I'm going to do that, to put them in my calendar, Outlook calendar, and then I just click on the Zoom link for those classes. You can use practice problems classes as hands-on classes. They can be used with Maths Hub for asking questions anywhere you were stuck in your work. So practice problems classes, Jenny and our other tutors are fantastic. They will walk you step by step through the questions in practice classes, and then you can ask your questions and the questions will be answered. As for the lectures, believe it or not, I still don't know, am I doing Zoom webinar or am I doing Echo 360? But I thought that to record these for you, put them in LMS, and then maybe we have our live lectures as a discussion time, and you can ask questions and I can answer them. See how it goes. Okay, in this subject, please make sure to attend as many lectures. So listen to the lectures, watch the videos. I don't know how you are going to get them, but I'm doing my best that you get them the best way possible. The more you have contact with your tutors and with me, the better you get out of this subject. Now, there are lots of online quizzes that are prepared for you to strengthen your understanding and knowledge of the statistical concepts. In addition, they are a great tool for preparation for the final exam. Please make sure to attend them. LMS Forum for STA1 PSY is a great tool for communication with your peers and with us. Please use it when you can. So I stop this, and then I will do the next recording as well later on. Thank you.